Okay, here we are again. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Doing a little bit more work in this kind of cool journal. I put some lights in the cover. There's another video that you can check out if you want to see what I did there. But I'm going to just be, this is kind of a work along, craft and chat kind of a situation happening. And just gonna kind of see where we go. I need to finish up this journal, and really I'm gonna make a hard push to get it done today because I have a deadline. And I want to have it done before my friend comes to visit so he can take his journals he ordered with him. Sorry, I'm trying to get my chair organized. It was not centered, so I was gonna have issues. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I think I left off working on this the other day. I did some distress on it. So this is kind of a themed journal. Gonna do some stuff. Hopefully the weather's gonna hold out for me. It has been raining a little bit. So if it starts raining too hard, I'll probably have to stop the video because I have a tin roof and it gets rather loud. So I can't really record if it's raining hard. If it's just sprinkling a little bit, it should be fine. But if it starts to be too much, then I'll have to let it go. So I'm just gonna finish up doing what I was doing here. And I want this little friend down here as just a little bit of extra decoration on this little tab that I put here. So this journal has to have lots of writing space, but it also has to hold 3x5 cards. I wonder if this pocket is big enough. Not that way. That's okay. I've got some other pockets that I plan on putting in here. But I thought this would be kind of fun right here. So this will be a flip out, and then this will be a flip out. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna kind of be inking and chatting. And let's see, what do we want? We want a little bit of chip sapphire. I think I've got some distress inks here on my daubers. I might put them in a different spot, so I'm not reaching across so far. Need to be a little bit more ergonomic. Hope you're doing well. It's been a very busy last couple of days. It is actually, as I'm filming this, it is the 4th of July. My older sister and her husband, we're gonna go to a parade today that actually my brother has a float in for his store. He has a resale shop where I get some good stuff from. And so he actually has 2 locations now with his resale shops, and he buys delinquent storage units, and that has been really fun because I help him out and kind of fill in when he needs an extra hand here or there. Let's put a thumb hole in this. Where is my punch? Right over here. So my older sister asked me if she could take my son with her and her husband today. And I was like, yes, awesome, do it. Because then, you know, I could focus on a few other things because I have a bunch of friends coming into town, coming to visit this weekend. We're going to do some tubing on the river. Going to have, some of them are going to be staying here. A few people have got hotels, stuff like that. But my 2 besties are going to be here, and I'm super excited. My twin sister hopefully will get to come for a little bit too. Kind of depends on what she has going on with life on her farm. She lives a little bit away from me, but she was hoping that she could at least come over for one of the days when we go tubing, which would be nice. I just want that just inside the edge of the page, I think. All right, so we just glued the edges down there on one of these handmade envelopes made from Book Page. I do believe I have a video. Yes, I do have a video on these specific little envelopes. So that is there. Now we need to, oh, I didn't ink the back of this. Let's do it quick. Yeah, I need to switch where I have my daubers. This is not conducive to fast work. So I might just be droning on a little bit here today about random stuff as I chat about what I'm doing. If you guys like these kind of videos, let me know. If you're not a fan, let me know. I just figured since I'm working, I might as well bring you along for the ride. Kind of tidying here a little bit. I'm a little bit out of sorts because I had to reshoot one of my videos because one of them did not record properly. So I had to refilm something, so I had to quickly move around stuff on my desk. There we go. Now that should be better for my inks. Now we need some decoration on here. And I want to make sure I'm not using all of the quote-unquote good stuff in one section. So, but I do want to finish decorating this. So I have a big moth here. These are fun. I have a little moth here. Plain page, some plain page. This needs, I feel like this might need a little something. We'll see. Maybe I'll just run a strip of washi on that. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to run a strip of this, I think, right down the edge here. Like so. But I want to make sure it's nice and tacky. So I'm going to run some glue stick across that. So I don't know, this is a trick with washi. If you're not sure it's going to hold really well, you can run it across a glue stick. I left it on the roll because it helps it not curl. And I'm going to tear off the corners anyway. So just trying to line this up as straight as possible. That's pretty good. Just for a little, see, sometimes all it takes for some of your pages is to just add a little something something, right? Okay, so that's cut off there. Just a tiny bit can make a big difference, you know? Just trimming that off. Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. And I think this will be fine. Maybe I'll put a little something down here. Maybe when we'll come back to that if we have some other bits and pieces left over from some things. Do I want to save that tiny piece of washi? No, Nancy, don't save every scrap for Pete. Okay, back to this. Seeing we got sidetracked. I have this awesome moth here, but I don't want to use all of my moth images right away in the beginning of the book. So I think after I finish this page, I'm going to hop to the back so that I spread out what I've got. I pulled some other little papers too, because I was kind of cleaning up my workspace. Let me look through my scraps that I have left over. So when I do see, okay, so there's some more moths. I should stick the moths in a pile so I have those together. So there's a cocoon on that side. There's nothing on that piece. So, okay, so that's some moths. This is some bits of trim that have moths on them. It's mushrooms, mushrooms. This is some of that pretty blue paper. So I'm just pulling some of the things out of my little scrap pile that might be more specific. And I'm keeping these scraps at hand because we might put them to use later on in our book. Anything on here? Not really anything of use. It's kind of more of a plain scrap. Plain scrap. Let's see. These are all plain, but we might use them. They might come in handy for some things. This is that beautiful vintage paper from the front cover. This will definitely use. So these will be used for journaling stuff, to fill envelopes and whatnot. Oh yeah, I found this fun folder I thought would work. It's a little tiny folder that can get tucked into a pocket or something. So that'll be something to decorate. So I'm gonna put that with the pockety stuff. Some more papers that we might use in some places. So those can go by the papers. This is just some plain flyleaf. This is just extra stuff we didn't use. Some paper. Oh, here we go. There's another. There's a caterpillar. And caterpillar, moth laying eggs. That one. So we could use, this would be nice here. There, we could also use those as tuck-ins. We could use this whole thing as a tuck-in. Ooh, decisions. Okay, we have a couple of moth things there though, so keep that in mind. That one's just plain. This is other scraps. Okay, so we kind of got those organized. This has moths on this side that we can use. This is a big one. I thought I had one more. Big moth paper. But this, I think I want to put on the edge of something so that you open it and see it. So we might be doing some fussy cutting with that. I want to do something special with that. Oh, wait, maybe we could put that on the master board. Let's see. Put that on the master board. That might be kind of cool. Maybe we'll save that. Although I like to have my master boards not have a lot of rumplies, but that might be okay. It's thin enough, I think. This is from a coloring book. Okay, let's set that aside. We'll think about that. This is a nice little scrap. So we have some of these guys. This is plain stuff. You go in the plain pile. So we have a few things that we can use. And then we have this one. We have some stickers and bits of paper there. Oh, I remember what I did with that other piece. I turned it into one of my foldy pockets. Okay. Okay, Nance. Okay. So why don't we do the caterpillar one? We're just going to do it. We're going to cut along the green here. Carefully. And we're going to put this on the envelope, and we might even make it another little tuck. I'm going to have like foldy tuckception happening here. Love it. I'm a little all over the place, so I do apologize if my energy is a little bit much for you today. Because, yeah, I am... Oh, there's the female Cecropia moth lays her eggs on a food plant. I might save this with that since it's the little label. I wonder if there was one for this and I just missed it. It's possible. Okay, will this fit on here? It will. That's kind of cool. We can kind of center it right on the text. I like that. Okay, let's just ink that, and then we can make that a little pocket. Little pocket. Pocket there. pocket here, I think on top. Let's do it. Let's do some Salty Ocean this time. Sometimes you don't have to do a lot of fancy stuff to make things fun. You know what I mean? You just have to have fun with it. Get her done. Okay, so I am just turning this into a little pocket. Some heavier paper. So I'm just gluing it on the edges. And of course, my glue bottle wants to be weird. Here we go. That's going to smoosh out. Okay, so this is going to go right on here. Like that. Give it a good old smoosh. I think it's smooshed in instead of out, so that's good. Okay, so that'll be a pocket that we can put something in. Right there. Okay, so that's decorated. This needs something, so that's good. This needs a little something. Make sure you're in frame here. So I'm gonna leave this for writing space, leave this for some writing space. I just want a cluster. Where's my clusters at? Where's my clusters? Let me see what I got. Over here. Oh, I just threw a bunch of stuff on the floor. Biscuits. Okay, I'll get those in a second. All right, I'm just gonna see if I have a cluster in here that might go with what we got. Just a small one. Need to make some more clusters. Oh, here's a moon or something. What is this? Is that too big? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Let's do it. I like it, the moon on there. I'm going to tear some of this paper down. It's a little pink. It's a little too straight. So there we go. It's better. But some over here. So I'm just biting off the edges of this little paper behind there. Now let's hit it with the dark here. Oh, that's nice. And I think I just need to leave my inks open. The light on the outside. There is like one fly that is just bugging me right now. Okay, now we're going to put this in here. These are clusters that I make a bunch at a time. And then, do we need anything else? We're going to glue this a little bit more. Put some glue under here. Because these clusters I make, I just put a staple in them. That way I can always cheat some extra stuff in later on if I want to. Or ink the edges easily. So it's kind of like a quicker fill. I get to use some creativity, do some fun stuff. But makes it easier when I'm working on things. Okay, that's fun. We like that. So now this is done here. That's lovely, although I feel like it needs a little, let's do, I'm just going to make another little cluster and put it right here. And what do I got that I can throw on this? I'm looking to see. I have like scraps of washi. I save my weird little scraps that I have left over from stuff sometimes. and I just stick them onto my organizer. So sometimes you can find just the right kind of piece that you need for something this way. I wish I had a butterfly or a moth. I mean, really a moth. I should be thinking about moths for this. But what do I have? Oh, I have like, oh, you know what? Dirt. Nancy. I have my little cup. Oh, that's a leftover light. With labels and stuff. Are these are kind of not in the right colorway though. That won't really help me. I think I've got some more of these in different colors. Another set of these. What else do I have on my little bowl of goodies over here? Some other stuff on this side. What else do I got over here? Letters. Oh, I have some stamps. You know what? No, that's not right. Doesn't fit the bill. What do I have? Is this? What is this? Avocados. Weird. Avocado stamp. How about a little scrap of something? A little scrap of something? No. Okay, taking too long on this. I don't like that. Let's do, I have some other scraps here. No. Not feeling it. Haha. Let's see what else I got. Okay, I'm cutting something off camera because it's got names and addresses on it, so I don't want to show those. But I found the perfect thing. Okay, these are, I actually cut that pretty good. I want this green one. But that doesn't feel very tacky, so just hit it with another little, there we go. Not exactly what I was looking for, but I think that kind of goes well. I feel like this book needs some like little words or sentiments or something. I might have to pause and work on that. Oh, here, let's do this. Passage. There's a word. There's a word. I might cut that down smaller. Passage. And ink it. I'm just going to run it on the light blue. I'm just dragging it across the ink. And then this can go like this. Yes. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, carrying on. That's good, that's good. Okay, next we're gonna do here, I wanna do a paper flip. So I need a couple of different types of paper. Not that, because we have ledger there. So I have these, but I don't know that I like the Statue of Liberty on here. It doesn't really go with our theme. So I'm gonna tear this down a little bit. So when you are tearing down paper, you want to try and put your ruler on the thin side. Okay, so that's fine, I think, just like that. I don't mind this, I don't mind that. So that can go there. And then I have some more different paper. Let's do this a little bit bigger is fine. So I'm just using the book page itself to measure about how big I want this to be. Remember, I just said the small side? Haha. It's not what I did there, was it? I think this is fine. So, do we want the big one underneath and the little ones on top? I think so. Let's do it. All right, so that can go there. That can go there. I need something else colored. Ooh, I've got some blue. I've got a sheet of blue here. This is another fly leaf from a book. Let's do it this way and this way. Cool. So we'll get that, and then we'll have this, and then we'll go like this. Perfect. Yeah. All right, let's do it. So let's hit each one with a little bit. This one's got yellow on it. Let's just put a little bit more yellow on it itself, just on the edges. And the back, because you're going to see both sides of these pieces of paper. All right, that, and then let's do a light blue on this because it'll show up. And then we'll do dark blue on the last one. I'm just smearing it with my fingers a little bit too. I'm gonna get real messy today. That's happening. I kind of, this journal is supposed to look like it's been worn and seen some stuff. So that's what we're doing. There's my other dauber hiding behind my glue. These new ink pads that I got. I'm not so sure how I'm liking them. The sound that they make is probably the worst part for me. You're going to be like, oh, it was fine until you mentioned it. Now I hear it and I can't unhear it. All right, so that can go there. Yeah. Okay. But first, we are going to make a foldy line on this so that it'll fold up on its own. So it has like a spot where it will fold regularly. Okay. All right, we're going to glue this down. Because I got straight lines, I'm going to try and make it straight-ish, pretty straight. Hopefully I'm not bumping stuff here. All right, so that is there. That folds up. Writing space. Cool. So we turned a page that didn't have much writing space into a page that has had quite a bit of writing space now. Let's see. Kind of like having that stick out. So do we want to put it way up here? Yeah, let's do that. Or do we want to put it below or at? Maybe we'll do it right at that fold line too. Yeah, I think so. We'll put it in the same crease maybe, or just cheat it up a little bit. I might put something else over top of this too. Is that the right spot? Yep. Okay, that's there. Not perfect, but I actually don't mind that. Maybe we'll make the other one a little bit wonky too. We're gonna do it. Yes, let's do it. Hopefully that's still wonky. Yep, cool. Wonky. So anyway, my son went to a parade today. He might be in the parade. He might be watching the parade. Hard to say. My sister was the one that talked to my brother about the whole thing. So he's going to have fun. And I think some of his cousins or second cousins will be there too. All right, we need some stenciling. And I didn't get my big stencils out. Oh, we've got gears. I've got my gear stencil all down here, so maybe we'll use that one. Because this is like solar punky too, so I can do some of that stuff. I've got some clocks. Let's do that. Let's hit this with a few little clocks. That'll kind of go with our theme a little bit, and then it's kind of like a fun little pop of something underneath that you don't expect. So I'm going to just do that right here, and I'm going to use the yellow. Nope, hold it steady. Like this. So this is another way you can add some dimension to your pages without losing any writing space. So I'm just holding this down and I'm using a brush applicator. Ta-da, just like that. Cool, huh? Just a little peeky pop there. Funness. Maybe, do we want to do a little more? Maybe something up here. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to put it here and do kind of the same thing. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Let's do this one on this side. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Let's do up here maybe a little. Just the gears. Let's just do the gears in the middle. Just a little something there. And then this one here. Again. I wiggled, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. So that's fun. Oh, that's interesting. Might be from my hand. Okay, so this side's done. Writing space still here. So now we just added some other writing space. And we know that there's something here. We'll pull this. This goes there. This is a pocket here. We got a pocket here. Did I? No, I only did the side. I should have probably done that. You know what we're going to do? We're going to put a paper clip on that after we decorate this side. Okay, but we're going to put a paper clip on here, which will also kind of show that there's stuff happening here. This is fun. That's fun. I want to put something up there, though, I think. Do I? Kind of do. What we got. Let's do this, that, some of this. Let's do this washi tape here. Yes. Since this is the same washi tape that is on the page underneath. I like that, and I'm going to do something a little fun on this edge. Since this is peeking there, I'm going to balance it by making this a little cattywampus on this side. And now we need one more little thing. What else do I have? I don't know. I don't know. I just want a little something. A little something right there. What do I want? I might have to pause or end here for a little bit and come back to it. Because I'm feeling like I'm missing some stuff, an element of some sort that would just, I need some fabric. That's what I need. I need a little piece of fabric here, and I know I've got some. Here it is. Let's do this. Yes. Okay, this is left over from our pocket, and we're gonna do this like that, right there, I think, with something on it. I'm thinking. I think I want to pin it. I'm going to put a bulb pin through there. Maybe throw a charm on it. Bulb pin. So that side's pretty too. One in the middle? Nope, I like it over here. I like it there. Let's go ahead and glue this like that. There. Now, I'm going to stick this through the whole thing, maybe. So that, like that. Okay, and now, what do we got? A tiny key, a star, a gear, a gear. Okay, all right, I like that. Cool. All right, that one is done then. That one is done. Flipsies. Now we just want to put some paper here or something. Since we did a bunch of pockets and stuff on that side, we just need some writing space here, I think. So let's find a piece of paper that will look nice to cover up a bunch of this. Normally, I wouldn't do that in a journal unless it was like for a specific reason. And it is for this because that was what was requested, is that there be tons of writing space, but also it'd be really interesting. So I'm just trying to see, there's some weird papers in this bundle here. So let's see what we got that might be interesting for writing space, but also have maybe some. So we used a piece of that before, so I'm going to pull that out again. I like this cathedral side. We'll hold that. So maybe both of those. That one's nice, just in case. Oh, that's cool. Wish it went the other direction. That would be really nice. Maybe we'll hang on to both of those. Some like arcane, but also like moon type stuff here. That one's nice. Maybe that one. No. Okay, so at least we got a few there that we pulled. Let me set you there. What else? Oh, sweet. This is perfect, actually. Use this right here, like so. And I'm just going to glue this right in here. This needs to go. I got this at a secondhand shop. Apparently it belonged to that person. So we're just going to put that in here, right, like so. And then if they want to add more stuff, they can. Kind of gives them an idea too. When I do some of this, oh, I should have left that closed. Gives people an idea that they can glue over their pages and whatnot if they need more writing space. I might find some more scraps to throw on this one too. In fact, I probably will do that. So let's cheat this down here. So we got writing space there. So we can write about some stuff if it needs to. And I know I've got some more scraps over here. So let's go ahead and use some more. So I had set aside my scraps from earlier. And so some of them should fit right on here because they are plain pieces. So let's do that. Right up there. I know this probably is looking a little strange. I should have inked this first, but I think we'll ink it afterward. So, you know what I'm doing? I'm going to flip it. I'm going to put torn edge on top. Like that. And then we're going to make it look like this is taped in a little bit, which is kind of cool. But I'm going to see what I got on here. Yes. Okay, cool. Since I didn't do it beforehand. Perfect. Okay, that's fun. So let's go ahead, move you off to the side for the moment. Let's do, so we have the black one here. Do you have a wide one? I have a yellow, a wide yellow. Let's do that. And I'm gonna just do like this up here. Cool. It's fun. All right, then let's go ahead. What else? I've got some little papers here. What have I got? Is there a neat? I don't know if I feel that. Clouds, no. I don't know if I feel that. I kind of want to put a strip of something right here too. I think we will. I might put another strip of paper right in there. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know how wide we need this. All right, there's roughly where it needs to be, right? Make it straighter. Okay, that'll work. That'll do. There. Cool. This is so funny. I like kind of doing like weird collage-y stuff too, which is fun. Cool. And then we'll throw a little more ink on here. Now we could use like a little thing right there. I think we'll finish this page and I will tune off for the moment. That's kind of, oh, here we go. That guy works. This has kind of got the vibe. It's the vibe there. I'm gonna corner round it. Try my new corner rounder out here. See how it, or I guess it's not a corner rounder, it's a tag. I think, I can't remember what exactly it's called, but it does the reverse. Not a rounder, but I do the other direction. Wow, words. Got this. Putting glue on this. I am all over the place today. I should ink that. Fudge. Oh well. Right about there. Oh yeah, that's fun. See how simply you can just turn one thing into another? And now it's got lots of writing space. Okay. I'm going to leave this here. I really like this. This side is going to need some help. And this side, I think I was going to do a funky pocket thing here that folds out. Maybe. Or maybe I'll just put some writing space on here. Although I kind of like it as is like this. Decisions. Where is that? Oh, you know what? I could do a folded pocket in here. Like so. could do one of those folded pockets. Do it like this. Better if it went like this, I think. Yeah, I think so. And we'll do it down here like that, because this is one of those journal spots. So then we have more writing space too. Yep. Okay, so I said I was going to be done, but that ends up not to be the truth. So let's go ahead and fold this back. And we're going to ink this. This is going to go here. Do I want to leave that way? Yes, I do, because then it becomes like a lot of journal space. Cool. All right, let's ink it. Let's go with the dark. We got lots of inking to do on this little piece. Lots and lots of inking, because I want to highlight all the folds. All right, so then let's open that. I'm going to just run that like that. There. Okay, we can open up now. I showed how to make these pockets in a little tutorial video too. They're really not that difficult. Took me a minute to remember how to make them though, because I hadn't made some for a while. Okay, got all that side, now. Going to just run this over this like that. And that should be good. All right, now that way, that way, that way. So, oh right, that goes like that too. This is going to go here. And then this will be a pocket that also will be a journaling space. Let's, I want to ink the edge of this a little bit. Okay. And so this is going to go there. I'm just trying to make sure that if I want something here, that I think about that before I glue it down, because it'll be easier if I don't do that at one time, or if I do it at one time. This could be fun, actually. This is a sticker. Let's do it. All right, so this is going to be a wee bit of a challenge, because I want it to go here. Do I want it that way or this way? I think that way. Like that. All right, so I'm gonna start. Is that lined up? No. This is a very tacky sticker, but I'm trying to be careful. All right, I'm gonna line it up. Okay, that part is good. Now, stay there. Now, you go in here. So gluing this flap down, and then I'm going to stick that sticker on the inside so it'll kind of reinforce a little bit. That's the plan. Okay. So I want this to line up with the edge like that and kind of be in the center like that. This is like, there's no planning to this, guys, really, what I'm doing. This is just feeling it. Just do it from your heart, man. Okay, so that is there. Now, that is like that. Awesome. Now, do we want more? Okay, see, that looks nice. I like that. Okay. I think that's fine. This side. Do we want anything on this side? Maybe something right here. I think I want to see if I've got some butterflies or like moth type stickers, or not stickers, stencils, and I might throw something like that there. So that'll be good. Okay, so that's done. That's kind of a fun little pocket there too. Pocket / hidden journaling spot. So once again, a page that we turned into completely journalable. This I'm going to leave. Do I want to, I don't know if I want to cover these because they talk about clouds, typhoons, tornadoes, storm control, things like that. I'm going to leave it. Here or here. Let's just do, I want to do clouds. I want to do clouds. Just want to be like, done. Up here maybe. Okay, clouds. Stencil, maybe some stencil. So I'm going to do some stenciling in this one a little bit more than I have in some of the other ones. This we need to cover up because this is like wrong time frame, time period. So this, let's go like that. Although I think we used this paper before, so let's use something different this time, but still have the moon and the moons. Here, this one. Let's do this one down here. Like this. And then we'll do like this, like this. Yes. Okay, I like that. I like it. I have to remember to close this glue stick because it starts to get a little chunky. I do love this glue stick though, actually, for paper to paper. All right, so this is in there. Give that a really good smoosh. And this one too. I think what we might do with this journal, since it's still, I did some flip throughs of some of the other ones that are all in this group that were a special order from my bestie. And it's for a group of guys. So that's the other reason I'm not really doing a lot of like the same types of things I would in other types of journals. Knowing these guys, they wouldn't necessarily appreciate some of my floweriness. But I think they're really different enough that it's going to be really fun for them to use them for what they plan on using them for. I'm just going to do that. Hit these a little. I want to hit it with a little blue. And there was clearly some black left on that. It's okay. Okay, so that one's done. This, and that stiffens up these pages quite a bit. Oh yeah, I forgot to use that. Have this really pretty paper in here. All right. This is about the moth. There's some of the moth there. Okay, I'm going to stop here, and then we'll pick back up again and work on it a bit more. Maybe hop to the back a little bit because I don't want to have all of the quote-unquote good stuff toward the front. I want to throw some of the interesting stuff to the back too. Need to reinforce that a little. Should be good. I'm just peeking. So that's cool. That turned out really nice. This is the flyleaf from that color book. This is not getting anything done to it for sure because it's got the lightning on it. So that page is fine. This does have a lot of writing in it, so I think I can really have some fun with some pockets and stuff. This is cool. Very happy with the choices I made for this journal. Nice. Okay. All right. Okay. Nancy. Pause. Time out. Pause the video. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have questions about anything, please let me know. And yeah, you have a fantastic day. I had fun, even though I'm a little chaotic today. So thanks for watching. Bye.